Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. Big night at one end of the ice as they get set to play their first game in the EASHL. We are about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dot. The Icebreakers get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Oh, what a denial by Gibson.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy.
Blazing in on the breakaway. Oh, denies him on the way.
This is a great play by the Tanger to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Picked off at the offensive end. And now he tries to get it across to Johnson. The Icebreakers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Great read by McNiven. The Nighthawks get a hold of it. Puts it on net. And he's got the answer for that one. It's in the back of the net for an own goal. The Nighthawks have come out very hungry in this one, and look at this, they get the 1-0 lead.
The coach was talking to us at the pregame skate about how important it is to get off to a good start, not let anyone into the game to start it in your barn, and you couldn't have drawn this one up any prettier.
Long lead pass to Blue. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. And he slides it through to Brown.
Sorry for stepping on your toes, James, but that was a huge hit behind the play.
The Icebreakers gain control of the puck. Oh, absolutely hammers them.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Makes his presence known on the ice. Grabbed along the board by Blue. Takes a shot. Oh, and that hit right off his mask.
This is just a fantastic drive to the net here, James. I love this stick.
Goes off the post and stays out.
The Icebreakers showing some frustration there as they hit the post. Listen, when you're only down in the game by a little bit, you have to find a way to claw your way back in. But there's a perfect chance right there to give them some momentum.
Moves around along the half wall. A chance! Oh, he got paddled by Gibson.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
In front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Puts it on net. That'll create some separation. Moves it to Medano. Steps across the blue line. Moves it to the middle. Scores! What a finish on the play!
Love the spatial awareness on this shot. He knew he didn't have much time. He gets it off in the inner slot and he scores.
The Icebreakers got to be feeling good after evening the score here in the first.
Yeah, it's always about the next shift, right? It's about the response to a goal against, and I think they've had a valiant response here. You've seen the impact as shifts go out there, and they're able to generate some momentum with some sustained pressure, and they find a way to put it in.
Now a quick pass to Brown. And we'll reset things after that icing. More than half the period has expired. It's all tied up. Brown's won it off the faceoff. And now he moves it quickly to Medano. Sends the puck across. Oh, a clutch save!
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
The Nighthawks looking against the half wall. Oh, wow! Devastating hit there.
Oh, painful, James. I felt that one in the broadcast booth.
Fantastic stick save by Gibson.
And this is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot.
A huge goal puts him in front.
distance really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize, and this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead. Well, the goalie's dropping to the butterfly because he can't see the puck. I mean, they work on tracking exercises all the time, but you can't see it when you got bodies in front of you. So this is a smart shot that makes its way to the back of the net.
At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Looks to pass it to Clapperton. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Pistorius is going off for interference.
Everyone's got a role on a team, James, and you got to find a way to execute in yours. And the PK unit has to get in the lanes. They got to find a way to kill this off with the one-goal lead. More
time off the clock as they grab the puck. McDaniel's got it in the defensive end. Puck cleared from the defensive end. Big time hit that had some hot sauce on it.
It certainly did, James. I mean, it was thunderous, and you can see the whole bench light up with that hit. It's timely, and it also generates a ton of momentum for his team.
The Icebreakers have it against the wall. Denies that opportunity. Moves it in front. He scores! What a play!
Well, he makes a few.
The Nighthawks needed that one, and perfect timing here late in the first.
There's something about the beginning and the end of periods, right? There's a sense of urgency around them, and this team found a way in the dying minutes to get the equalizer here, James. They can bring that momentum to the dressing room if they can hold on.
Great reflex on display tonight on his part. Levels him with the hit. He's got a step. Talk about swag on the finish with that one.
He does the work to get to that position on the breakaway, James, and then the pressure is on. You know you don't get these opportunities all the time. A golden one it is, and he cashes in. Well, you can't score goals if you don't have the puck, and you know that coaches preach this all the time, and that hit is what gets them the puck, gets them possession to be able to get an opportunity to score that goal.
The Icebreakers get a hold of the puck off the draw. Slides it on over to Brown. Here's a chance! Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next. Two more periods to go, and we're about to play the second frame here. Clean sheet of ice beckons, and here we go with period number 2. All right, Cheryl, let's get back to work here for a moment. We've already played a period in this one. What do you make of what you see?
The Icebreakers.
Oh, look at this. It's going to be a fight.
Well, and being a good teammate is also having your teammates back and looking at one of your players down and injured, not liking the hit. This is why the response is a fight.
Well, a pretty quick response to step in as soon as he saw his teammate taken out.
It's kind of that all-for-one mentality right now. I mean, just look at the bench and the response it elicited, sticking up for your teammate, especially when you felt it was a dirty play. The Nighthawks clearly win that fight, and now they have to build on the momentum that it's created. You can play physical, you can play fast, but what you do after a fight is really important.
I think they found the tooth that was lost, and both teams now back inside the face-off circle. Brown's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. The Nighthawks take possession in the defensive end. Moves it over to Clapperton. And he's ridden off the puck. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Angles it over to Blue. Huge steal in his own end. Look out, here they come on the attack. Scores! Rips it off the pipe and into the net. Wow!
He almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in. James, when you enter the offensive zone and you have numbers and you have speed, you keep your opponent guessing. They have to communicate extremely well if they want to stop you, and in this case, they couldn't.
Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Modano's going to play it against the half wall. Clapperton scooped up the puck now here inside his own zone. Brown's got it in the defensive end. Tries to feed it over to Pastorius. Takes the feed. Big time stop.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. Pushes it across to Martinez. Back to the point it goes. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Passes it over. Rips it along the wall. Way too much congestion blocks that. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Grabs the puck behind the net. Moves it around. Oh, what a save. And it's taken by the defense. Oh, thunderous collision there. Off the post. What an unlucky bounce for them right there. Picked up along the boards by Brown. My word, they've really got a hit here in their own zone. Oh, what a save. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Drill zone. The Nighthawks have it from their own end. To the front. Shot. Oh, that goes off the fast. Delayed penalty coming up here. Takes the shot. Puck picked up by Blue. And a good solid hit on that play. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. Let's see what the officials are calling.
Bodies everywhere, complete chaos, multiple calls on the play, and the team is certainly going to be behind the 8 ball as they have to kill a few off.
The Nighthawks once again send out their power play unit.
Power play scored earlier tonight, and that gives you so much confidence heading into this one. You know how you executed the first time, they'll be looking for those same openings.
Takes it to the front. On and missed the net. What a chance.
Well, you can work all game to get this look, James. So when you get that opportunity, you at the very least have to hit the net. He misses wide, and he cannot believe it. Gibson's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Blues won the face-off. Through center along the wing. Oh, wow. Backhand in front. Scores! Well, special teams is having a night here this evening.
With their command of the puck and the way they're using the space in the offensive zone here, James, they're manipulating the PK units coming out, and they're finding a way to get lanes to the net.
Brown's ready for the try as they continue to be shorthanded here. Takes the return feed.
Brown's had the magic touch tonight, James, and he has 3 points in the game, but the puck possession and the poise and patience been incredible tonight.
Oh, he throws down an intergalactic hit there.
And they have to be keeping their heads up here. I mean, you know exactly what he's going to be doing when he gets on the ice. He's thrown a ton of hits so far.
The icebreakers are off to the box. Interference the call.
Well, we know the time on ice numbers are all going to the penalty killers here, James, because it has been an onset, a parade to the penalty box. They got to find a way to play even strength.
Dishes it off. Quick shot. Denies him. He got all of it. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Clapperton's going off for interference.
So when you're looking for the equalizer, it's tough to take a penalty and play shorthanded, James. You got to find a way to get to even strength so you can generate some offense.
The Nighthawks win the draw. And now he moves it to Blue.
Which they take it off to glass to make sure they get it outside the blue line.
And as he skates back out onto the ice, it's a brief power play. They'll have to go to work here. And the man advantage fails to pay off as both teams are back at even strength. Blues going to play into the corner.
No offense, kid. Would have done the same to anybody.
Close save. The Nighthawks gain possession. They tie it up with the goal.
Well, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts. Well, they get the equalizer, James, and really they've been rewarded for their efforts. They got down in this game, but they continue to chip away press, and now they find themselves at evens.
Here in the later stages of this period, we got a tie game. Browns won the draw inside the neutral zone. The Icebreakers played along the wing. And the stick breaks on the shot. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone.
Modano stick breaks, and he's lobbed it back to the bench. He gets a new one. Now he gets back into play quickly.
Oh, and a good textbook hit there. Shakes loose. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Pistorius takes the puck. And it's a quick pass to Money. Oh, look at this. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. Play blown dead. Let's get the call. The Nighthawks are going to be shorthanded, tripping the call.
Anytime you're in the dying minutes of a period, you have to maintain your focus, especially when you're shorthanded. It's all about creating some momentum and killing the penalty.
Of play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breath, and then it's on to period number 3 next. Players are set, officials are set, third period action is coming up. The Nighthawks start with possession here as they open up shorthanded. Toss up the puck after that hit. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Browns ready to take the draw here on this power play. The Icebreakers win the draw here in the neutral zone. Play is blown dead with the offside. Blues recognizing they're still shorthanded here as they get ready for the face-off. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. The Nighthawks will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. The Icebreakers gain possession along the wall. Toss it up in the neutral zone. Delayed penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Icebreakers have been handed 2 for interference.
Well, the parade to the penalty box is going to continue here, and the coach has got to find a way to get this bench emotionally controlled right now, or they're just going to give this game away.
A little more room out there with a little 4-on-4.
Not typically that we see 4-on-4 action, although it's a lot of fun. You certainly know they practice it. This is something that they're aware of. They know what they're doing. They want to possess the puck and try and create numerical advantage.
Save! Oh, my goodness!
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
Quick shot! Stones him in front. The Nighthawks have it now. Huge hit in the corner. Breakaway! And what happened there, partner?
Well, I think sometimes sometimes when you have time and you're trying to process, you're taking a little bit too much time. I don't think there was the confidence, right? The confidence to know exactly what he wanted to do, and in the process, he flubbed it.
Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Quick pass to Copperton. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Icebreakers are off to the box. Interference the call.
As he makes his way to the penalty box yet again, James, you can see that he's on a first-name basis with the officials in this one.
The Icebreakers come up with a defensive zone draw. Pistorius is out of the box, and they'll try to continue to kill off this penalty. Oh, we got a tripping penalty coming up here. The officials were all over that. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Here we go. Goaltenders at the bench. They got the extra attacker out with the delayed penalty. Here comes the sentence. The Nighthawks are going to be short-handed as they are called for tripping.
Sometimes it's just a product of keeping your feet moving, and when you reach and you take your opponent's feet out, you're going to get the 2 minutes for tripping.
And on the heels of that call, we get ourselves a little 4-on-4 on the ice.
4-on-4 can be pretty confusing when it comes to coverage. You know that your defense have the forwards, but the forwards have to be able to contain the D as well. So it's complete defense out there.
Denied by the puck stopper. Looking to break out here on the power play. And the puck clears the zone. Pass in front! What a chance, but they can't connect. Oh, set that hit up perfectly. One last rush here on this power play. The Icebreakers fail to capitalize on the power play. Both sides back to even strength. We are still tied.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing, and you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Directed over to Money. Picks it off. Look out! Pad save with ease. Handles the puck. The Nighthawks look to start the transition game. And a strong physical collision on the play there.
It's illegal. Why do you have to do that?
Once again.
Well, he's a target now, James, because he's got a lack of spatial awareness. You gotta keep your head up if you want to play this game and be safe.
Oh, stop it! How did he do that?
I have no idea, James. I don't even know how he tracked the puck, let alone got to it. I mean, unbelievable. His team have got to find a way to rebound off of that one. Unbelievable save.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Comes up with a goal save.
This shot's coming to the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Just slide to the net. Scooped up along the wall by Petrov. Quick feed to Blue. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Medano. Moves it quickly over to Brown. Moves the puck along the half wall. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Drills them. The Nighthawks move the puck to the defensive zone. Slides the pass over to Blue. And that's picked off by Brown. Cuts to the point. And he had an answer with that save.
The Nighthawks have been resilient throughout this game, James. They found a way back into it because they continued to compete and they never gave up.
And they clear that puck. And there's the shot! Stones him on the play! There's the physical side. From the left side, takes it at center. Takes a shot.
What a save from point-blank range. I mean, he's in fabulous position, square to the shooter in the slot, and he makes the glove hand save. Gotta love how both of these teams are playing so fast right now. I mean, the quick counters and the transitions are creating a lot of speeds, which are generating scoring chances at both ends.
The Icebreakers win the draw. Into the offensive end now. Here's a shot. Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in. That's a fabulous goal, and let's have a look at it again here. It is all based on the speed, the quickness to get by your opponent, and then to explode towards the net to create the chance that winds up going in.
Takes it and looks ahead. He says, let's get physical on that play. Clapperton's got the puck. Here's a shot. Blocked in traffic. Puck grab by Martinez. Denies him. There's the whistle. Let's get the call for the officials. The Icebreakers are going to be penalized for a boarding call here.
This is a frustrating situation, James, just taking a whackload of penalties and really unable to get any momentum in this game because they're shorthanded the whole time.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Trying to clear. Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds.
Modano's been showing the different layers to his game with a multiple-point night here, James. Just knowing how to distribute, just having an uncanny sense of where the puck is and where it's going to be, and that's anticipation. When you have that kind of ability, you know you're going to put up some decent numbers.
Slides it across to Money. Stoppage in play as we get an offside.
Well, this is the stuff that goalie coaches can't teach. It's just an instinctual and intrinsic passion to get to that puck. I mean, you're throwing form out the window now when you're making these types of saves over and over. The sole purpose, just keep the puck out of the back of the net.
The Icebreakers will play it in their own end. Here's a short pass to Brown. The Icebreakers carry it along the wall. Moves it to Pastorius. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Huge save on the play! Oh my goodness! Wow!
Absolutely incredible.
Scores! And a big-time goal here in the third. Evens things up.
Well, there wasn't much wiggle room left, James, but they found a way to put it in, and that's because of the full-court press that they've exhibited in this third period.
The Nighthawks have jumped right back into this one and not a moment too soon in the third.
Oh, we have ourselves a game here, don't we, James? And this is what everyone wants. They love these nail-biters right to the finish.
Sends a pass in front. He scores! What an opportunity and delivers! The Icebreakers with a huge goal here in this third period. Now buckle up and can they hang on?
Well, I think it's more than hanging on, James. They've got to continue to attack and they've got to manage the puck. I mean, yes, it's the third period. There's a lot of runway left here. It's only a one-goal game.
Pass back to the point. Nice save off the defender's pad. The Nighthawks scoop it up along the boards. Moves by the check and sends it off course. Slides it across. The Nighthawks, and they score! And here we go with a clutch third period goal to even things up.
Well, it's outstanding to stay in this game, James. I mean, it's all about the ups and downs and weathering the storm. They've done everything in this one, and they find themselves clawing their way back to evens.
Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Petrov. The Nighthawks carried along the wall. Puck set across the blue line. Quick snap!
No offense, kid. Would have done the same thing.
And there's the horn. 60 minutes solves absolutely nothing. Let's go to the period where heroes are made. Overtime looms here on EA Sports. Will someone get a chance to put the game on their stick? Overtime looms. It is put up or shut up. The puck is dropped here in overtime. Taken along the wall by Martinez. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Takes the puck. Can't hang on to the puck after taking it off. And that goes off
Nighthawks are still at even here. They had an opportunity to go up by 1, but unfortunately they hit the pipe again.
Shuts them down. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play.
Well, he's been chomping at the bit all game long. Just look at his highlight pack. Multiple scoring chances here. Finally edges it out and finds the back of the net. But you got to look at him and say, listen, he didn't get frustrated. His coaches, his teammates are certainly going to applaud him for his efforts.
They take it in overtime. Man, that was a fun one, and I'll say this, the right team won.
Well, there's so much emphasis on winning face-off, James, and this is why you get possession and you get a huge opportunity quick off the draw.
Well, on behalf of Cheryl Pounder, my broadcast partner, my name is James Cebulski. Thank you so much for joining us. A fun night of hockey tonight, and we look forward to bringing you more action soon. See ya.